From supper to sacrifice, how the Mass replaced the cross. Jesus said, "Do this in remembrance of me." Rome said, "Let's repeat it, re-sacrifice it, and bow to the bread." That's not obedience. That's blasphemy dressed like tradition. For by one offering, he has perfected forever those who are being sanctified. Romans chapter 10, verse 14. So let's go back to the upper room. Yahshua broke bread and passed the cup. Not to create a ritual, but to point to the once and for all sacrifice. One body, one cross, one blood offering for eternity. He said, "This is my body, which is broken for you. Do this in remembrance of me." 1 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 24. But Rome took that meal and built an altar out of it, a throne for a wafer, and a system that says Jesus needs to be offered over and over and over again. They call this a sacrifice of the Mass. But here's the truth. Christ, having been offered once to bear sins of many, will appear a second time, not to deal with sin, but to save those who are eagerly waiting his return. Hebrews chapter 9, verse 28. Once. Not daily, not continually, once. But Catholic doctrine, it teaches the Mass is the same sacrifice as the cross of Calvary. Council of Trent, session 22. They believe that during every Mass, the priest represents Jesus as sacrifice to Yahweh. Body, blood, soul, and divinity, contained in the bread and wine. They say it's not a new sacrifice, just a real and present one. But that's not what Scripture teaches. That's not remembrance. That's replacement. Let's make it plain. The priest becomes alter Christus, another Christ. The altar becomes Calvary. The wafer becomes the literal body of Jesus. And they believe he is offered again, bloodless but real. So the question is, if he said it is finished, why is he still on the altar?